physical inventory management. Now I have a question to you all. Listen to this, you can answer it, is quite simple. Now let us say system says the stock is 100 of certain material. According to system, if I look into MMBE or MB52, it says that stock is 100 numbers. Now if I go physically and count it, do you think that it will be exactly 100 in the plant or storage location?
No, sir. Some might be high or some might be less, sir.
Yeah, less or more, right? But
yes, sir.
We have this auditing. You all know that, right? Auditing. When it is
Yes.
done, it is not only for financial related. See, we have accounts, material master, general ledger accounts, and reconciliation accounts, asset account. So inventory is part of asset. Whatever you have at your company, that is your asset. And when auditing is done, if there is any mismatch, of course, as a person who is handling that, I should be able to know like what is the stock which is sent out or which is yet to receive. Still probably would have processed GR, because you know that it is on the way, or you have received it almost. Or at times it can so happen that you have physically sent some material for production which you have not updated in the system. Something of this kind can happen, or some part may go as a scrap also, which has not been again updated in the system. So due to such various reasons, the inventory physically which is present may differ from what the system is saying, but it also incurs the corresponding cost. If 10 numbers are missing, then 10 into whatsoever is the cost for each is lost. So you should be knowing why, what happened to that, whereas the stock moved, if at all it is sent into some production process or different plants or whatsoever. So that has to be thoroughly checked, and it has to be updated. So this is inventory management, in which we are going to physically count and list the difference and resolve the missing items. So you can write down this: physical inventory management. Physical inventory management is to check the stock periodically in the organization unit. When I say organization unit, it can be storage location, plant, warehouse. So in the organization unit, it's quite simple. The process is simple. Firstly, we are supposed to schedule a date on which we are going to make the physical count. Then we have to post what it is. If required, we have to recount, or if you confirm about the difference, what you are finding physically and what the system is saying, if you get to know the difference, then also get to know the reason, you are going to post it to resolve the difference. That's all it is. You can make a note. In this process, physical inventory document is created. Inventory count is entered. Inventory count is entered. Difference list is prepared. Difference list is prepared. Difference is resolved. Is resolved.
Come again. What's so?
I
It
repeat.
wasn't
Yes.
audible.
Yes.
It wasn't audible.
Are you trying to say something?
Yeah, it wasn't. I wasn't able to hear that. What was the last sentence?
I'll just repeat. Firstly, we are. I'll just go to that. You can observe from the screen also. So part is this. SAP menu logistics, materials management, physical inventory. So this is what we do. Inventory document is created, MI01. Inventory count is done, MI04. Inventory difference is posted, MI07. Now, if required, we are going to do this recount, MI11. If you feel like recount is required, we are going to do the recount. Else, we'll post the difference and close it. MB52. I'll just take this T code, MB52. I'll go with YIBP plant. See, so many materials are there. I'll select this. One of the raw materials. Okay, I'll select this welding glass SFG itself. 100 pieces. 700701215. 701215. I'll go to this T code MI01. See, document date and planned count date. Today I am creating document. The date on which I would like to count is this date. Probably same date or 2 days later, I can take the count. I would like to take on same date so that I can proceed with further process. This is required. If it is special stock, I have to enter here stock indicator, or else I can proceed. Here just document date, planned date, planned storage location. With that, I'll proceed. So you can plan to count more than one material. We can plan to count more than one material, not just one, maybe more than one. So I'll take this 215. I'll enter. Now, what type of stock is it? It is asking stock type. Stock type, warehouse. In warehouse it is. So I'm going to take it as warehouse stock. Enter. So it has taken that. Now you are saying item 2. Actually, item 1 is already taken. I will save this. I've taken only one item. I am saving it. So inventory document so and so is created. 63. It is ending with that. 63. 2 followed by few zeros. 63. Six zeros, 63. Okay. Next step, inventory count, MI04. See, others are change display, it remains same as we have done for other documents. So inventory count, I'll go with that. I'll take this year, 2021. This is the document number which I should enter with year, count date, this is the date, enter. So there I saw 100, but when I physically count, let me take this, I have 90. I have 90. Now in this, you can view other things as well. That is physical inventory history. If at all it has been counted already, then we can go with that. Now, no material document exists for this. It is not counted yet, because of which it says there is no material document, not yet counted. So 90 is something what I have counted now. And you have this set 0. You can see this ZC, 0 count, meaning to say once you resolve things, then you are going to make it as 0. Afresh from next year, you are going to take it from 0 count, 1, 2, 3. So like that. As of now, we are not doing it, 0 count. This is to set 0 count, in fact. If I click on this, this is to set 0 count, which is not applicable now. And other count, if I have to add something else, other count, that I can add it here. Now let us take with difference. 90 is something when I counted. Again, a server issue somebody is using. I'm redoing it. I'll enter 90 here and save this. So count is done. The next step is the difference, in fact. I'll go by path. MI07. I'll enter. You can see it says 10 minus. Are you able to see this? 10 minus?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that is to say, actually the count is 10 less. Physically, when you count it, it is 10 less than what it should be. Now here we have reason. What is the reason? Why is it less? These are the reasons what we have. Goods receipt. In the sense, goods receipt is not posted properly or spoiled, poor quality, incomplete, damaged, delivered wrong product, unplanned use, it has gone for that, and reversal reason, it has been sent back, whatsoever. So these many reasons we have. I'll take damaged. Let us see. I'll take damaged.
Sir, sir, reasons will be standard, sir.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that also. Now you observe here account determination for INT GBB INV 7900 not possible. Make a note of this. This is beyond MM. Account determination for entry INT GBB INV 7900 not possible. You may get such error for other documents also if there is no account number maintained. This is to say there is no account determination. I am unable to post this into any account. To which account should I post this? That is the question by the system. In particular for GBB inventory posting, I don't have account. GBB INV, make a note of it. 7900 not possible. Written. It's an error, in fact, to be resolved by finance, as it is related to account.
So OBYC will be always taken account by accounting people only, right, sir?
Yes, yes, accounts only. You can see now in this GBB, can you see this? Offset entry for inventory posting, GBB, OBYC. I'll double click on this. So account chart of accounts is INT, International Chart of Accounts. In this INV, right? It said INV. isn't it? INV.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. INV 7900.
INV 7. So it is saying in GBB, in this offsetting entry for inventory posting, there is no combination of INV and 7900 because the material what I have taken is semi-finished welding glass, and for that there is no account maintained. That's what system says. So I have to just check for 7900 what account is maintained, because I haven't created account. It's part of finance to have these accounts created. Just observe if you come across 7900, yes, 3 followed by 5 nines.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me try maintaining the same. And beyond that, if there is some issue, it is because of accounting. So this is INV 7900. Is it 3 followed by? So I'll take this account. I'll enter, save this. So I have created account now. See, I have just created the account to this. So this is debit, credit. With this combination INV 7900, we have that. Let me go back, MI07. What did I take earlier?
Damage.
Damaged. Okay. I'll enter. Now you observe reason 0003 for movement type 702 is not defined. So this reason it is not accepting. I'll go back to reasons. Again, it's not accepting. Observe the error. Once you post this, actually the job is done. But for this movement type, it is not accepting. I'll get back to movement types. I have to see the other error got rectified as we created the account. I'm going back. Again, I have to reload. However, you can just write down this T codes, OMBS and OMJJ. I'm just trying to connect back to the server. OMBS. And OMJJ. This is for goods issue physical inventory. Goods issue physical inventory. There we have both, in fact, movement type and reason. We can configure that. Yeah, I'm getting back to server. Fine. Are you able to see the screen? Is the screen visible to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I am taking this OMBST code. Now you can see reason for movement. You have control reason and reason for movement here. I click on control reason. You can see this movement types here. So many movement types and text regarding that, along with controlling whether it has to be allowed or not. We have these options. What is this control reason? It's to say whether the field is optional or required or suppressed, or what is it to say so. I have to maintain the combination of movement type and reason here. That's exactly system is asking for. You can see this. You have for 702 poor quality. Are you able to see this poor quality?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And it is 1 here. Okay, let me just try with this. If it is not working, then we'll get back. We have to maintain that combination. Server at times creates a lot of problem. What was it? Poor, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll try saving it. So it got saved. Fine. Noted.
Yes, sir.
So this is about physical inventory and posting. So we have resolved it by saying the reason 10 poor quality or spoiled, damaged, whatever. So it is gone. That is the information in the system now feed it. Well, this is how you are going to see. Observe if I click on other difference now, or let me get back to the previous screen. MI07, I'll enter. So system says physical inventory document has already posted. Now, if you would like to again count, you will have to create again physical inventory document. I have to go to MI01, enter plant, YIBP, storage location YBSL, enter this. Again, if I would like to take same with stock type 1. So I've saved it. MI04. In this, if I click on physical inventory history, it says that for this particular document, it has not yet been created. We will have to do for this document. See, I can change with other item by going back. See, in that we had item numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. If I enter 20 here, of course, there is no item included. You can just take for different item. If I just have more than one item while creating itself, that is in MI01. Sorry, I'll just take MI02 so that I can show you change. MI02, enter. In this physical inventory history, for this particular document, we haven't counted yet. So that's what system says, not yet counted. And if I would like to create a new one, again, same procedure. Now in this, I can have item numbers more than one defined with different materials. And same item number can be used if I have to just shift from the current item to next item. I can choose that item number. I can proceed with it. So this is about physical inventory and posting. Okay, then I would like to end it here for today. You can just practice these things. If you get those errors, I have shown you how to rectify them. If you are not getting in same combination, you will have to in OMBS add that movement type. Quickly, I'll also demonstrate the other T code, OMJJ. Hope you are able to see the screen when I move into different T codes. Are able to see this OMJJ?
Yes.
This is where you can even create a movement type if it is very particularly required for any client, any company. See, I'm just taking 101 to 101, only that movement types. You can see list of 101 itself, movement type with print item. Observe here, reason for movement. See, I can create a new one. Click on new entries, I can create new one. Like this, we can configure even movement types as well in this OMJJ, but it is not generally done. If in case the client is very particular, we can do it. Account groups we can add. We can rather provide the account group. We have this valuation string, movement type, and quantity update. I'll discuss this a bit in FIMM integration, which should be our further topic after physical inventory. I'll take up that in the coming session. Okay, then we can just leave for today. We'll meet again. Bye.